So I'm out on Speyside doing some evening photography. Not a specific blog per se, but I think I'll just string a couple of things together and make it a blog, may as well. And the first thing I'm photographing handheld is Castle Grant Home Farm. Castle Grant Home Farm, because this is the seat of the Grant clan in this area. I'm staying in Granton-on-spey, which is just 2 minutes down the road in the car. And this is a fabulous gatehouse. And I'm not sure if you can see, but the structure to the side is actually an old railway, and it's been joined onto the house at some point, and then the gate for the castle itself. And I've always wanted to take a photograph of this place. I've never really had the time. I've usually been flying by, heading up north, or coming back down south. In fact, one time coming down south in the winter, just on the other side of the archway, there was a rather badly smashed up car because they came down the hill far too fast in the ice and didn't make it. So thankfully I was a bit more careful and got round quite cleanly and carried on my way that December day. But this is a beautiful, I use that word quite a lot, it's a beautiful house, and now got some images of it. And the reason I'm doing it handheld is, although there's no traffic just now, it has been very busy with cars and motorbikes screaming up and down, and it's a little one vehicle only arch, but nobody really pays attention to that, and they don't reduce the speed. There's slow signs, but trust me, they come through here very fast. So I didn't want to set up with a tripod or anything. I wanted to be able to jump out the way if needed, and yeah, I got the shot. I'm quite happy, and I'll show you that now. Okay, I'm now heading further up to see a rock, because Jesus saves. Nope, don't switch off. I've not become a religious nut, honest. In fact, I'm so not religious that having said Jesus saves and not really meaning it, the sun's gone completely and it's become dark and miserable and quite horrible. Maybe there is something in it after all. No, I really don't know. I don't know. But what was I talking about? Well, there's a rock on this road that, I'll give you the road number just now, outside Granton-on-spey, heading north. And this rock has been here for, I don't know how long now, with Jesus Saves written on it. And I'll show you a photograph of that I've done before, because I can't do a photograph today of the rock saying Jesus Saves, because somebody's painted it out and it now says Jesus loves the NHS. Anyone watching from abroad might not understand what that means. The NHS is our National Health Service, and during the pandemic there was a great public empathy and love of those people working in the NHS and caring for people. So we've had signs saying I love the NHS and support the NHS for months now. And yeah, I suppose it's fitting that this has now been changed to Jesus loves the NHS. I'm sure it'll be changed back to Jesus saves at some point. I have no idea who does this, and you might be wondering why I'm even bothering with this. Well, I've discovered on Google Maps it's actually down as a tourist attraction. I had no idea when I passed this before, and I took a picture myself, that it is a tourist attraction. In fact, there's actually ample parking for people to stop and come and look at it. Where I'm parked, there's room for 3 or 4 cars, but there's a full lay-by on the other side. But maybe, just maybe, it's because of the view across the moors. And that's the Cairn Gorms in the distance over there. It's really, really nice here. Just wish the sun had stayed out a little longer than it was, and I could have got some nice images. But I'm going to take a picture anyway, and I might just take a little walk up, and I may even put the drone in there to have a look around. That's a bit dark. Yeah, it was very dark. That grad grey was far too dark for this light. Yep, just going to overexpose that slightly. Again, I'm on f8, 1/100th of a second at 200 ISO. And I'm deliberately putting the rock to the side slightly. This is a path to the side over here. This is a path there, and it's nice just to see that little path leading off into the heather. So I've taken a couple of pictures. Light's terrible for this view here, and it's getting a bit cold. Not sure if we'll do much of a walk. But what would be fantastic is to be back here when the heather is in bloom, because all of this is heather and beyond on the hills. So it could be an absolutely gorgeous display of purple heather. I just need to remember when that is. I can't remember now if it's August or September. So I'll probably do some local knowledge checking before I leave here, and then try and book to come back when the heather's at its best. Because it would make a huge difference to the landscape, especially if it's sunny. But the weather that was nice, I always talk about the weather, is over in the distance. That's what was with me earlier. Had a lovely afternoon at the campsite. It was the wrong type of light to actually go out and do some photography, so I cleaned the caravan. By the time I want to come out and do some evening photography, guess what? Sun's gone again. Hey ho. Right. I'm not even sure I'm going to put the drone up. I might not. I'm back at Granton-on-spey. The sun was still here when I got back. Looks like it's going to disappear quite fast. I'm going to try and get a photograph before it's too late. I've just climbed a very, very steep hill, and it looks like I've got seconds before we lose the light. Back to you soon. Well, I think I managed to grab a couple of shots and a panorama showing the view. This is an advertised spot. In fact, to be honest, the bench down there is the advertised spot. But since the bench went in, I think the trees here have grown up and kind of hide the cairn gorms, which are just over there. Unfortunately, just being capped by some cloud. Granton-on-spey catching just a little bit of sun there. As the cloud rolls in, I'll swing round. This is the cloud that I've managed to outrun from the Jesus Saves rock, or now the Jesus Loves NHS. It's slowly coming over. But I think what is really happening is, up on the hills on the moor there, it's a lot thicker. And as it breaks over the edge of the hills where we are now, it breaks up and allows a bit of sunshine. So we might get a little bit more. It might open up in the valley again and give us a little bit of sunshine. Who knows? But I think I got here just in time. I took a shortcut yesterday. It was along a path up behind these trees through very, very thick, what do you call them again? Ferns. There was barely a path. I took a photograph of it, I'll show you just now. But there's another path, literally goes from the bench straight down onto the gate where you come in to go along to the path. So I spotted that yesterday and decided I'll give it a try. But oh my God, it was steep. I will suffer from it I will suffer from it in the morning. I'm suffering already. Okay. Yep, I'm suffering. Not sure if I'm going to get any more. Got something. So for quickness here, I'm just using the microphone that's built into the GoPro. So the vocals will be slightly different. What I'm grabbing here is the lights come back. I'm back down on the old railway track. Caravan site's just over there. I've got beautiful lit trees and then the dark hills and sky behind, which is really, really nice and very dramatic. So I'm just trying to capture a few of those before this light goes again. It's certainly very patchy at the moment. Yep. The front row of trees has already gone into shade. Then the back ones will disappear again. Oh no, the front ones are coming back again. It's so hard to tell what is actually going to happen. So in case there's no more images to take, I shall sign off and say thank you very much for watching Accessible Photography. Remember to click the like button and subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications of my very humble presentations. See you all soon. Remember, get out, take pictures and have fun.